Hey guys, it's Chloe and welcome back to our channel. So Brianna is still out of town, so today I'm just going to be showing you guys a little tutorial on how to make these cool adjustable bracelets. So it's just this simple pattern with braided sides, and you can make it bigger or smaller, which I think is really nice. So this is going to be a voiceover video, and I also apologize about my beautiful background, but we're just going to go right ahead and get started. So in case if any of you guys were wondering, this bracelet is actually this like train track. I don't know what this one's called, but it's just a very scrunched up version of the blue and pink one. It's the same, but it looks kind of different, in case if any of you were wondering. So you're gonna cut your string to size, make sure they're all the same length, do it roughly like to your arm span or maybe a little less, and then fold it in half. You're gonna knot the end. Make sure to knot the closed end instead of the open ends, and just kind of knot it like you would tie a balloon, so it should have a loop at the top. And with that loop, you can slip knot it to like a water bottle or something. I just taped mine down to a hard surface. You can also clip it with a clipboard. Next, you're gonna sort your colors of string, so they should be in groups of 2. Now, we're gonna braid the bracelet before we actually start like the pattern, because you wanna start it in the middle to make it adjustable. So I stopped braiding at about 1/3 of the way, and then I knotted it. You can probably go a little less, but it doesn't really matter. Now's the time when we're actually gonna make like the train track pattern or whatever. I still don't know what it's called. I just taped the braid part to make it easier, and then you're gonna divide the colors again. Now you're gonna make a forward knot with the far left and middle string. You're gonna bring the purple through the whole of the 4. Now you're gonna make a backwards knot, which is basically making a backwards 4 and then bringing the string through the whole area of the 4. You're just gonna keep repeating this until you start seeing the bracelet forming. You can't really see it now, but once you kind of get into it and once you build it up, you'll start seeing the pattern. So after you've got your desired length, right now it doesn't look the same because it's not scrunched up. So now is when we're actually going to start scrunching the bracelet to make it look like that one. So you hold your middle string and then get your 2 other strings and kind of bring them upwards, if that makes any sense. After scrunching, if it's not long enough, you can add on more. I've got the length I want, so now you're going to knot the end once again. So after knotting, you're just going to finish the bracelet up by braiding the bottom section and then knotting it after the braid. Then take all the tape off and cut the excess string, and you can save it for later. Take one piece of string out, make sure it's not too short because that's going to be the string to make your little adjustable thing. So now you're going to kind of circle your bracelet up as if it would be like on your wrist, and then cross the ends just like I have here. Now you're gonna tape the bracelet down to make this a lot easier. So once it's secure and when it looks like mine, you're gonna bring your string under both of the crossed ends, and then we're gonna do square knots like I said earlier, but for your first one, to make it easier, just do like a regular knot, and then we're gonna start our square knots. So I have slowed down the video to hopefully make this easier. So what you're gonna do is pretend that the crossed part is 1 string, and then your left and your right are also strings. So there's 3. You're gonna make a forward knot with your right one crossing the middle, quote unquote middle. Now you're gonna bring your right over your left after it's crossed, and then bring it under both of the middle and the little contraption you have, and then pull both sides. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm going to review it again with the right side. Make a backwards knot, bring it up under the left string, and then bring the left under the little loop and then the middle string, and then pull it. So you want to do this like 2 to 4 more times to really get it secure. So after you have built up some of that, you're just gonna do a regular knot to finish it off, and I just doubled mine to make it extra secure. And then once you do that, you can cut it off. When you're cutting it, make sure you don't cut it like too close to the thing because it might become undone. I just left like maybe like a centimeter of string just to be safe. Now you have finished your adjustable bracelet. Take all the tape off and you can test it out, and as you can see, it can tighten and loosen. So yeah. So this is what the final look looks like. You can use it as a bracelet or an anklet or like a bookmark or anything like that. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's video, and thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and see you next week. Bye!